everyone, this is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today is our first video in a new monthly series. We're going to be doing a monthly sinking funds update. I previously went through my envelopes at the beginning of February, which when I first had the idea that I wanted to do this on my channel, and then I wrote what I had before I did my first February stuffing. The beginning of February, before I stuffed any of my February checks, I had $309. So now we're gonna see what February looks like. I know that some are going to be less because I did unstuff a few, but I'm curious to see how much did I save in the month of February. We're just gonna get right into it. And I did create this chart myself, really fit my needs. First envelope is debt. We're gonna just go through, count our money, see what we have, and then if it is a positive amount, I'm gonna write it in blue. If it's a negative amount, I'm gonna write it in red. The end of January, debt had 30, and now debt has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. Added $17 to our debt fund this month. Not bad considering I only stuff little amounts. Next is rent. So rent also at the end of January had 30. Now let's see where we're at. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay, so we added 7 to rent this month. Medical started out at 28, and I actually did unstuff medical in my last video. We're actually down to 0 now because I started if you didn't see my last video, I'll post it below. But I did create a new challenge, the Pay Yourself Back Challenge. I decided that when I have to pay myself back, instead of putting it in the bank and letting it just kind of get lost, I created a savings, and then I'm going to let all that Pay Yourself Back money gather. And then at the end of the year, I want to see what the total is. I'm super stoked to see how much I actually save in anything I was supposed to pay myself back in. And then, then I can do what I want with it. Okay, so emergency at the end of January had 23. Now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, and 43. Managed to add $20 to our emergency fund in February. Savings, end of January had 22. Now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2. And now savings has 42. Another $20 savings in the month of February. Almost like a tongue twister. Student loans started the month with 20, and we are ending our month with 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. We were able to put 5 in student loans for February. Let's see. Our retire started with 18, and now it has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Retire also got an additional $5 in the month of February. Investing started the month with $8, and now we are ending our month with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only put about $3 towards investing in February, but that is okay because there's definitely other priorities right now. Home started the month with 18, and we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26, almost $10. We saved about $8 in February to go towards buying a home. Okay, that does it for our serious black binder. Kind of going into more of the short-term things, kind of the fun things that I save for. First is beauty. So beauty started out, ended January, started out February with 0, but I did stuff my last stuffing because I had more money. So we now have 2 in beauty. Okay, clothing started the month out with 10, and now we have 10, 11, 12 for clothing. So we saved about $2 more this month for our clothing fund. Shopping ended January with 0. In February, we stuffed 2. So now we're up to 2 in our shopping fund. Tarot started the month with $3, and we are ending the month with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we only stuffed about, let me do this first before I forget. So we only stuffed about 2 for tarot, but tarot is not really a high priority. It was a higher priority because I wanted to buy more cards, but then I got a gift card, bought cards, so I feel like pretty set right now. YouTube started the month with 0 because I had actually taken money out in January, and we are ending the month with $2. Okay, giving also started the month out with 0 because I took money out for the giveaway, and we're ending the month with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There was a video where I talked about what I'm saving for giving. So right now I'm saving because I really want to put money towards the food bank. And that's something that's important to me. Rollover has nothing, and it still has nothing because rollover comes from my wallet. And to date, I haven't had any money left over to roll over, but that's okay. It'll hopefully change soon. Okay, Riley is going to be a negative. So let me switch pens. Riley started out end of January with 33, but I did have to unstuff her for her medicine. So we took that out. We are now down back to 0. So I'm gonna have to start stuffing hers again because she is due for her yearly vet appointment. I get some money in there for her. Sadie also had 5, but I took out for her Valentine's present. So Sadie was the last envelope I unstuffed. She's down to 0. Okay, that does it for the blue binder. I'm excited to add up these totals. Even with this money I took out, I'm hoping I still end up with like a positive difference from what I saved with the other envelopes. Okay, so we are moving on to gifts. Gifts started out February with 0 because we did take money for that in January. And we are ending it with 2. Christmas, 0 at the end of January. It still has 0. I just haven't really made this one a priority at all. Okay, my car ended January with 15, started February with that, and let's see, what did we put in for the month? Make sure I don't. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Is that what I wrote on this card? Yeah. All right, so we saved $8 for our car in the month of February. OT started out February with 15, and let's see what we have now. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We saved $6 in our OT folder for the month of February. I might have to pull this soon because I have to renew one of my credentials. I haven't decided if I'm just going to take that out on my business account or if I want to pull it from my envelope. Kind of on the fence about that, but for right now, we'll just leave it as 21. Okay, House Wants started out the month with 2. So what did we stuff in February? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not much. So we're up to 4. We saved $2 in House Wants in February. Travel started the month with 3. And this will also be one that probably gets unstuffed in March for my trip. But we're ending February with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. We threw in about $3 towards travel in February. But I will be beefing this up over the next couple of paychecks because I'm going to need the money. Family started the month with $5. And let's see, what did we... And then in February, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're ending February with 11. We were able to add $6 to our family envelope during the month of February. Secret stash started out with 13 this month, and let's see what we put in. We did put a little bit more in this one because of the lawyer. Let's see, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. We saved about $10 this month for our secret stash. All right, last envelope, and we get to add the total, so I'm kind of excited about that. Whoops, that started out with $8. So what did we stuff this month? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. We added $5. For some reason I thought we did more, but I guess not. I guess, did I not stuff this envelope February 1st? I'm like totally confused right now because I could have sworn I stuffed this envelope on February 1st, but maybe I skipped it. I have no idea, but I mean, it matches what's on here. We'll just go with it, 13. That is all my envelopes. Most of them got more money. The only exception was the 3 that I had to take from. So our last step is we're gonna add up and see what our month end is. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add up our totals and see what we have for the end of the month. All right, plus 23, plus 11, plus 26, plus 2, plus 12, plus 2, plus 5, plus 2, plus 5, plus 2, plus 23, plus 21. So we're definitely over, which is good. Plus 4, plus 11, 23, and plus 13. A total of $385. I am going to double check the numbers really quick just to make sure I get 385 again, but I'm going to fast forward through that part. I'm back and we got 385, so that's awesome. And that doesn't even include the money I put in my challenges because I have more money than that, but I'm not counting the challenges. But in our sinking funds, we now have $385, and I just started this in, I think I did my first stuffing end of November, beginning of December. It has been about 3 months that I've been stuffing envelopes now, and I have saved $385, plus, like I said, on top of that, my $1,000 challenge is getting, I really want to count this, but it's getting pretty beefy. It's getting thick. And I also have several envelopes stuffed now in my envelope challenge. And then in my pay yourself back challenge, I also have like this one I just started, which I still haven't bought anything for. But this new challenge I started also has a big chunk of money in it. So I think I'm probably close to like over $500 of money that I have either stuffed or saved in challenges in the past 3 months. It's huge for me because it's just changing my life. Like, I guess I don't really know how else to word it other than to say that doing this has pretty much changed my life. And I think at this point, it's just become a habit. It's become routine for me. As soon as I get my paycheck, I'm like, oh, I have to make my budget. I can't wait to get the cash out. I can't wait to stuff. So it's just become such a part of my weekly or monthly routine. And it's like, it's getting addictive. So the more that I do this, the more that I see my envelopes growing, the more I want to keep throwing money towards sinking funds, throwing money towards savings. And I'm just thinking completely different about my money than I was even like in the beginning of November of like, so 3 months ago. What was the difference? Let's check that real quick. I saved $76 for the month, and that's not much, I guess. But if you think about it, if I do that for 11 more months, that's $836 I saved during the year that I otherwise might have just spent on pretty much anything I wanted. There you have it, guys. That is my sinking funds update for the end of February. I am excited to see this kind of grow over the year. And our next video, we will be getting our paycheck again. So we'll be doing our budget review and doing some more stuffing for March. But we are ending February on a positive note, even though we did take out a significant chunk of money. Thank you so much for watching. I continue to appreciate your support, your comments, your likes, your advice, just sharing your stories with me. It means so much to me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.